I'm Parvat Ali and welcome you in my YouTube channel. So today in this video, we are going to discuss about how to install CUDA and CUDNN on Windows 10. So I'm going to share my experience with you when I was installing CUDA. So I had a lot of problem and I faced a lot of compatibility issues when I was installing CUDA maybe 2 or 3 days ago. I think it took me about 2 to 3 days to completely install CUDA in my system. So there are lots of compatibility issues that you must consider while installing CUDA. So some of the compatibility issues may be between the drivers and the CUDA version. Some of the compatibility issues may be between the CUDA toolkit versions and the CUDNN versions. So there are lots of things. So first, you must have to have the Nvidia GeForce graphics card on your computer in order to follow this tutorial. So since we are installing CUDA, so CUDA is only supported in Nvidia graphics. So first we have to know some of the properties related to our drivers. Okay, so for getting some knowledge on our drivers installation, so here is our Nvidia control panel. So we just click on here. So here it is, the Nvidia control panel is open now. So now we are going to look at system information. Here it is the Nvidia GeForce MX 130 is my graphics card, and look at this, driver type is a standard. Yes, so there are how many CUDA cores? Yes, there are 384 CUDA cores. So how many cores does the octa-core processor have? 8 cores. Data core 10 cores. So 384 cores means we have 384 cores in our GPU, and that means we can run 384 parallel process at the same time. So on components, so we can see on the driver versions. So here, so we have installed Nvidia CUDA 11.0.140 driver. So if you want to install CUDA, so that CUDA must be less than or equal to this driver version. So if you install CUDA 11.1 to CUDA toolkit 11.1, then this is not supported according to your driver version. So but if you install CUDA 11 point something or version below 11.0, then you can install it correctly. So here are some of the so we are going to install this CUDA version in our TensorFlow. So here are some compatibility, TensorFlow compatibility on Windows. So here it is. So here are the TensorFlow GPU 2.0. you have to have the CUDNN version 7.4 or greater, and you must have the CUDA version 10.1. So but in our tutorial we are installing TensorFlow GPU 2.0.0 and CUDNN version greater than 7.4, that is equal to 7.6.4 we are going to install, and CUDA version 10.0.105 or something like that. So here, so these are the instructions. So what are the steps that we are going to follow while installing this? So here are some of the steps that we are going to follow. So number one step is we have to install Visual Studio 2007 from this URL. So don't worry guys, don't worry friends, I will post these links, URL links in my GitHub, in my YouTube description. So let's go to this link. So this is the link for downloading Visual Studio HTML. So here you can just click on download now. Yes, this is the link I will provide you in this YouTube description link here, and you just have to download free community edition. So you just have to click there, and it will it will open a new link, and here you have to click here if download does not begin automatically. And after clicking it, you will get this, and you have to click download. I have already downloaded, so I don't need to download this. If you haven't downloaded, you have to do this. You have to follow these steps, and after downloading this, you will get this. You will get this, and you have to double click this. And the process will open, and after double clicking on this, this window will open. So if you haven't installed Visual Studio installer or Visual Studio Community 2017, then here will not have these two options, and there you will have only install options. But if here I have already installed it, so I have modify and launch options. So I am clicking on modify. So this is the window, and this is the thing you need to take care of while installing CUDA properly. If you don't install Visual Studio 2017, I think the things are not going to work. So you have to follow these guidelines properly if you properly want to set up CUDA. So here you have to click on all the C++, yes, development, desktop development with C++. You have to click on it. You have to download this. You have to click mobile development with C++. You have to download, yes, click game development with C++. Why C++? Because CUDA is a software or program that is written in C++. So you have to compile the C++ codes while running to make it run. So here I have already installed, so here is total space required 0, so you have to click on install. Here I have already installed, so this option is not given to me. So I think about 14.2 GB or like 14 to 16 GB file it is, so it will take some time. So you just click on and just wait until it is downloaded. So it will take about yes, 3 to 4 hours for me in my internet connection. But if you have a very good internet connection, it can be downloaded within 1 hour too. So follow these steps and install Visual Studio. It will take some time. Then after this, then after installing this, we are going into step number 2. So step number 2, we are going to download CUDA Development Kit and install it. The version is 10.0.130 underscore 411.31 underscore win10.exe from this Nvidia's official link. So I have already opened it, this link in my browser. Yeah, this is the link. CUDA Toolkit 10.0 archive. So this link I will provide you in my YouTube description link. So you just have to go with in Windows, architecture 8.6, yes, version 10.0, and here's exe, and this is 2.1 GB file. You just have to click download. Yes, you just have to click download, and it will it will download it for you, and you just have to click download. I have already downloaded, so I don't need to download it. If you haven't downloaded, then just download it. So after downloading this, after downloading this, you will get something like, you will get something like this, and you just have to click and double click, and then you just have to go through all the installation process, and you have to install it properly. Yes, I'm not going to do this because it will take a lot of time. So you just have to go and just right click and open. Yes, open, and you just install it manually. There are no problems whatsoever while installing this. And next, and you just have to go to next step. So next step is number 3. We have to install CUDNN 7.6.4 from this link. So this link will be provided in my YouTube description link, and this is the link. And we have already installed CUDA 10.0, not CUDA 10.1. If you install CUDA 10.1 and you want to do this, and I think you will face lots of error and you are not able to figure it out, and so you have to install this. So I have done lots of compatibility. I have found lots of compatibility issues when I was doing this installation, and I have solved the problem actually. Now go do this and just download CUDNN library file Windows 10 and just download it from here. I have already downloaded it, so I don't need to download this, and you just click download and finish it. Okay, so after downloading this file, and your file will look like this. I have managed all those files here. Yes, I have just managed the browse. I have just managed browsing. Which one is this? 7.6.4. This is not, this is previous version, and you just have to extract it. Yes, extract it. Extract it anywhere location you want, and just extract. Yes, I've already extracted it, so I don't need to extract. So after extracting it, you will have something like this. So this CUDA, okay, and these are the things that you will get after extracting all those things. And I have just forgot one step. So after installing CUDA Development Kit 10, so you have to check here. You have to go and check here. So just go here. I'm just going to go here. Yeah, this PC and this OS and these program files. And on this program files, you will find one new application, that is Nvidia GPU Computing Toolkit. So before there was not this directory, but after installing Nvidia CUDA Toolkit, then you have this directory and you just have to open it. Yes, and this is CUDA, and this CUDA version 10.0, and you just have to, yes, you just have to add some files of CUDNN, which you have just, yes, this CUDNN file, yes, this CUDNN file, yes, after extracting those zip files and these bin files and this file, yes, then this directive, this file, you have to copy this. Where you have got to copy this into, yeah, this CUDA Nvidia Toolkit CUDA, and you have to copy this over here. Yes, I am going to paste it. Yeah, I paste it. So I have already pasted, I have already this file in this repository, so I'm going to replace the file in the destination. So it will ask that administrator, yes, it will need to you will need to provide administrator permission to copy this folder, so you have to click continue. So it will need to copy, right? And next thing now, so now like bin, and you have to also give include also. So this file also you have to provide links. You have also to copy this file also over there. So over there general image, yes, this here. So this not bin but in include. Oh, not in include, so you have to go and paste over there. So I'm going to replace the file, I have already copied it. So this is also done. So now next is I have to include this lib as this file. Yeah, I have included this file over on this directory. Where, yeah, yeah, include this lib, and we have gone into 64 and here, so we are going to copy it. Okay, just a place. So continue. So after copying all these files, now what we have done is we have already done up to step number 3, right? So now, oh, I have just forgot one step. Step number 4 is what we're gonna do. Yeah, step number 4 is we have to edit environment variables and add CUDA to path. Okay, so we have to add environment variables and add CUDA to path, and this will be my 5 and this will be my 6. Okay, so how to do this step number 4. So for doing step number 4, we have to edit environment variables. So for going to environment variables, so I just go to search bar and I just click environment variables. So edit the environment system environment variables, I just click on there. Yeah, environment variables. So I just have to give my your path. So after installing Nvidia CUDA Toolkit, yes, after installing CUDA Toolkit, you have these two options. Yes, these two paths are already added if you have successfully installed Nvidia CUDA Toolkit. Yes, for adding the Nvidia CUDNN files, yes, CUDNN, so you have to include these two paths, so which I have already included. So I am going to delete this and delete this, and I'm going to add. So I'm going to add new system variables. So how I'm going to add is I'm going to this. So since, look at this, since bin file, so we have edited 3 files. So bin file, include file, and lib file. So bin file and lib nvpp file are already included. So I have to include directory files, yes, and the files inside the lib in my environment variables path. So here it is. Yeah, so lib into 64. So I have to include this path. So I have to include this path in my environment variables. So where is going? Yeah, new environment variables, and I'm going to copy this. So okay, I'm going to again new. So and this new will be related to, yeah, this lib, yes, 10.0, yeah, from include, and we are going to copy this path, yeah, to a new and control V, and we just click OK. Okay, so okay, so then finally here we have also completed step number 4, that is we have already edited environment variables and add CUDA to path. Now we have to install TensorFlow-gpu 2.0 and test CUDA installation. Okay, so now step number 5. So for going to step number 5, so I'm going to run cmd, and I just going to write my, so I just going to install pip install TensorFlow GPU equals to 2.0.0, because we are installing for TensorFlow GPU 2.0.0, CUDA 10.0.1, and 10.0, and CUDNN 7.6.4. So here, so I'm going to install a TensorFlow GPU 2.0.0. So it will take some time. So since it is going to download it from online, so since I have already installed TensorFlow 10.0.0, so here it is saying that requirement already satisfied. So if you haven't downloaded it, so you just go and download it. So it will take some time, maybe 5 to 10 minutes, depending on your internet connection. So now since my TensorFlow GPU has already been installed, now I'm going to write Python. So I'm going to write some Python code. So in Python code, I'm just going to check my TensorFlow version, print tf. So I'm just going to import TensorFlow first. So import TensorFlow as tf. Okay, so I just import TensorFlow. So it will take some time. So look at this, since it is telling that successfully opened dynamic library CUDA-64, so it means that you have successfully installed and added that CUDA and CUDNN in the required or in the desired path, yes, in the desired destination. So it will take some time. So I think it will take some time. Yeah, so here so we are going to just click, so we are just going to check whether CUDA is successfully compiled or not. So for checking this, so we have this code here, and we just use this code and enter. So this is it, look at this. So it has found two devices. Number one is device CPU and another is device GPU. So this means that we have successfully installed CUDA on Windows 10. So for checking for, so now let's train one of the neural network using our GPU. So for doing this we will have to close this, and we are going to open my Visual Studio Code. So here my Visual Studio Code has been opened. So since I am training on YumList, so this YumList have already been written. So I'm going to provide this file also through my GitHub link, and I'm going to provide my GitHub link in my YouTube description. So now we just have to go and write Python amnist.py. So since we are not since we are just this demonstrating, so I'm going to keep only number of efforts up to 1. Okay, so you just look at how fast the network is trained on GPU. Okay, it will take some time. So it is using TensorFlow backend. So it has successfully opened dynamic library CUDA, the DLL files. So that DLL files we have copied it from CUDNN library. So it has it is adding. So this is the architecture. Okay, look at it. Finally the model is being trained on GPU. Look at how fast this is running. Oh my goodness, how fast this is running. I think it will just take about 2 minutes to train on 60,000 images. So it is really fast. So that's much for this video tutorial. So in this video we have just download Visual Studio from 2017. Yes, we have downloaded Visual Studio 2017. We have downloaded CUDA Development Kit 10.0, and we have downloaded CUDNN 7.6.4. we just add environment variables to path, and we just import TensorFlow GPU and we finally, yes, we finally check whether CUDA is installed completely or not, and we also demonstrate it by training it on YAML by examples. So that's much for this video tutorial. I hope you like this, and I think this video is helpful, and so please do like and subscribe my channel for more videos. Thank you.